Good morning, boys and girls. I hope you're having a great day. Hey, I'm going to read you a book, and then we're going to go on a hunt to find the letter V. This book is called Growing Vegetable Soup. Did you know that you can grow vegetable soup? We're going to find out how. So this is called Growing Vegetable Soup, and it's written and illustrated by Lois Ellert. Dad says we're going to grow vegetable soup. We're ready to work, and our tools are ready too. So they've got a shovel, and they've got a rake, and they've got a hoe, and they're all set to go. Hey, that rhymed. We are planting the seeds. Look at that. They've got holes to put the seeds in, and then they've got green beans and peas and corn and zucchini squash and carrots. Look at all that they're planting. Oh, they have their garden gloves on too. That's important so your hands don't get too dirty. And all the sprouts. So look at this. They've got their tomatoes and their potato eyes and broccoli and what else? Oh, they've got their trowel so that they can put them in, and peat moss in their pot. And they're growing peppers and cabbage. Look at that. Growing all kinds of stuff. Oh, and I forgot about the onions. Yep, there's some onions. And they're giving them water, which we all know what we need to grow things is sunlight and water. So they've got their watering can out there, and they're watering their seeds and waiting for warm sun to make them grow. See, I was right. We need some sunshine. Here's the sun shining down. And grow. Look at that. Everything's getting bigger. Isn't that cool? And grow into plants. Look at that. We watch over them and we weed. So yeah, that's what I've been doing a lot of in my yard, is getting rid of weeds. Weeds like to grow. They just land wherever they want and they start growing. And what happens is, if you don't get the weeds out of there, then the weeds try and soak up all the nourishment that you put in there, like the water and the fertilizer and all of that. And then they choke out your good stuff that you want to grow. So we've got to take the weeds out. Until the vegetables are ready for us to pick. Look at that. Look at those yummy vegetables. Tomatoes and corn and cabbage. Or dig up. You got to dig up your potatoes and dig up your onions. Dig up your carrots. Those things grow right into the ground and carry home, and then we wash them. Gotta wash them off or you'll have dirt in your soup. That wouldn't be good. And cut them and put them in a pot of water. So there's their soup pot. There's their ladle. And they're cutting up all their veggies over here. There's their knife. That's definitely not something you can do. You have to have Mommy and Daddy do the cutting. and cook them into vegetable soup. Ooh, look at the steam coming off the pot. I bet it smells good. At last it's time to eat it all up. It was the best soup ever. Doesn't that look yummy? All those veggies in there. What veggies do you see? If you said broccoli, there's some broccoli. And there's some zucchini and carrots and onions, green beans, squash, peppers. See some peppers over here. All kinds of yummy stuff. And look at that. And we can grow it again next year. That's awesome. Isn't that a good book? And guess what's at the end of the book? The actual recipe for how to make this particular type of vegetable soup. So if you wanted to make that with your mommy and daddy, you could. I'll just hold that up there for a few minutes. Maybe your mommy and daddy can take a picture of it and then you guys can make it at home. Or maybe what will happen is you can grow your own veggies in your own garden this summer, and later on in the summer, when your veggies have all grown up, then you can pull them out and then you can come back and make this soup. That would be neat, wouldn't it? All right, let's go find some V's. All right, boys and girls, I'm walking around in my kitchen looking for the letter V. Don't look at all my dishes. Oh, look at that. How did that get there? 2 carrots. And look what they made. The letter V. Wow. You can make anything with the letter, or make the letter V with anything, can't you? So, boys and girls, I'm still looking for things that have the letter V on them. And would you look at that on my grandfather clock? It's a V. That's a Roman numeral, and it stands for the number 5. It's upside down, but you can still see that it's a V. Isn't that cool? Boys and girls, I found something else that looks like the letter V. Look, it's my hair straightener. When you open it up, it looks like the letter V. How many things can you find around your house? And here's a magazine that I have in my bathroom. Does anybody see the V? Look at that. How many V's can you find in your house? And here's my wedding invitation that I have in a frame in my bedroom. And if you look really close down there, I got married in what, boys and girls? Villa Hills. Do you see the V? Yep. I see another V right there in the word drive. See that V? It's little, but you can see it. I bet if you look in your bookshelves at home, you'll find lots of V's. Does anybody see the V's? Look at that V right there on the word view. And then one of my favorite museums, the Louvre in Paris. There's V's all over in my bookshelf. Living with art. Look at that V right there. There are V's all over in my library. Look at that. Look at that V right there. Do you see it? I got that book when I went to Slovenia. And if we come up here, there's one of my favorite authors. Do you see the V? There it is. Boys and girls, you can walk around your house and find the letter V on all kinds of things. I'd love to hear from you and hear what you found the letter V on. Have fun looking.